Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Welcome to Mahdi English School Online Education. This is the class of Standard 1. We are going to start learning mathematics. My dear students, here we are going to start our day with a meaningful thought. The thought is, if you want to be more powerful in life, educate yourself. It's that simple. This thought shows the importance of education, that if you want to achieve the power, the success in your life, then you must become educated. So start being educated, start learning, keep moving. A very large best of luck to all my dear tiny students. Welcome again. How are you, my dear? You all are fine? Enjoying the studies? Learning each and every subject? English, Maths, Science, GK, Grammar, Gujarati. You enjoy all the subjects? Very nice. Now tell me, which is our current chapter? Our current chapter is chapter number 8. Measurement. First of all, let me inform you with learning objectives for chapter number 8. In the whole chapter, we are going to learn how long, how tall, how heavy, finding the weight, measure the capacity, problem solving. These are the topics which we are going to learn in the whole chapter. We have almost completed how long, how tall, explanation of how heavy. Today we are going to solve some more regarding this topic, how heavy or finding the weight. As our FA3 exams is going to be started, let me inform you with syllabus of FA3 exams. Our syllabus is chapter number 7 and chapter number 8. Also there presents tables 6 and 7. My dear students, we already have completed chapter number 7, subtracting greater number. Chapter number 8, measurement, is our current chapter. We will complete it as soon as possible. And yes, of course, we have completed tables till 8. That means we have already completed tables 6 and 7. So almost the whole syllabus is going to be completed. I hope you all are making practice with me, because FA3 exam is very important. So make work hard for each and every subject, my dear, not only for maths. Okay? What is a measurement? Measurement means compared to a fixed standard value. To measure something is to give a number to some property of the thing. Measuring something puts the amount of the thing into numbers. Measurement can be written using many different units. What are the main units of measurement? My dear students, there are so many units of measurement. Out of that, in this chapter we are going to learn about these three units: length, weight and capacity. We also become familiar with length and weight. Who remembers this? I think all the students are familiar with this. Okay? How long? Use your fingertips to measure the length of each crayon. Here we are having red color, yellow color and blue color crayon. Red color crayon is up to 4 fingers long. Yellow one is 3 fingers long, when blue one is 5 fingers long. The dash crayon is longest. The blue crayon is the longest. The dash crayon is the shortest. So, we can say that the yellow crayon is shortest. What is a height? Height is defined as the distance from the bottom to the top of something, or the highest point or the greatest degree. Let's see how tall. Another way to measure length. How long is each spoon? Count the squares starting from the top. Here we are having the image of spoons. They are in different size. So we have to measure the length of these spoons. How? With the help of these squares. Look, one is already done for us. That 1 and 2. It is about 2 squares long. Here we have to start counting from the top. Okay. Let's count the another one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We can say that this spoon is about 4 squares long. This one is about 1, 2 and 3 squares long. This one is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares long. Measure the lengths of these crayons. Count the squares starting from the bottom. Next, we are having image of some crayons, and we have to start counting from bottom. Keep this thing in your mind while we are counting. Here we are having image of 3 different colors crayons. The red crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We can say that the red crayon is 4 squares long. The green crayon is dash squares long. Let's see how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can say that the green crayon is 7 squares long. The yellow crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. The yellow crayon is 9 squares long. The blue crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The blue crayon is 6 squares long. The pink crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pink crayon is 8 squares long. Length can be measured in centimeter. Let's know about a weight now. What is a weight? How can we measure the weight? Let's see. We are going to learn how heavy. I play in the park every evening. Here I am with my friends on the seesaw. The heavier side goes down and lighter side goes up. What does it say? That I am with my friends on the seesaw. Have you ever visited the park? Have you ever seen the seesaw? How you can play with the help of seesaw? The heavier side goes down when lighter side goes up on the seesaw. Let's see. Look, in this image you can observe that both sides have same weight. It is in the straight position. So we can say that both sides are equal because both sides have same weight. Now observe this picture and tell me what is the difference. This side is heavier in comparison of this one. So heavier side goes down when lighter side goes up. Can you understand? In this image you can see that heavier side is at down when light one is at up. Again observe this. Here 3 children and here 2. This side is heavier, so it is go to the down when the lighter one goes up. I think you all understand the concept now. Let's see some more example and make practice regarding the same. Write H for heavier and L for lighter. Look at the picture, my dear students. You can see that in this weighing scale at one side there is a watermelon. when on another side there is a mango. Now tell me, which one is heavier? You all are familiar with these two fruits. Who likes to eat watermelon and who likes to eat mangoes? As mango is the king of the fruit, but I like to eat watermelon most. My dear students, you all are familiar with this. So tell me, which is the heavier one and which is lighter one? We can say that watermelon is heavier. So we have to write H for heavier when L for lighter. Lighter means light in weight. Now observe the picture. On the weighing scale at one side we can see the image of television. When on another side we can see image of some books. Now observe this image carefully, my dear students. This side is going down. This is going down. So we can say that this is the heavier one. Let's write H for heavier. The side of scale from this side goes up. So we can say that it is the lighter one. Let's write L for lighter. By observing this, we can say that the side which is having television is heavier when the side which is having books on it is lighter. H for heavier, L for lighter. In this image, we can see two different animals. On one side of scale, we can see the image of mouse or rat. On the other side, we can see the image of a dog. I am giving you some time. Observe it and think in your mind which one is lighter, which one is heavier. One image is of dog when one is of mouse. Which is heavier, my dear students? Yes, we already have learned that heavier one goes down. Observe the scale properly. This image goes down. So we can say that this one is heavier. This one is go up. We can say that it is lighter. The image with having dog on it is heavier when the image which is having a rat on it is lighter. Here also we have two images. On one side of the scale we can see that there is a stone, and here we have the image of pillow. This side goes down, means this is heavier. H for heavier. This side goes up, so we can say that it is lighter. Write L for lighter. Finding the weight. Look, we are having images of three scales over here. What does it shows? You can see the image of pencil box as well as book. This is empty. Here you can see the image of a book. Here we have one pencil box, one book. In this image we can see here one book and here two pencil box. My book weighs as much as a two pencil box. First of all, if you observe that this side is empty when this is having book on it, so it is at the down position, means this is heavier. If you observe in this image also that this is somehow heavier. This side goes down. Now if you observe in this image, both sides are equal. If we put two compass box in this scale and one notebook, the balance is equal, so we can say that this book's weight is as much as two pencil box. Okay, you understand? Fill in the boxes. Now see, what's there? On one side of scale there is mangoes, when on the other side there is oranges. What we have to find out? Here we are going to make comparison of weight. How? Let's see. Here you can see that there are 3 mangoes. We are going to compare it with this side of oranges. Let's see how many oranges are there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we can say that these 3 mangoes weight is as much as 7 oranges. Try to draw the scale. If you can't draw this scale properly, you can just make a rough image and draw the mangoes and oranges so that you all can understand the concept properly. 3 mangoes weight as much as 7 oranges. Understand everyone? Here you can find out 3 mangoes and these oranges are 7. So we can say that 3 mangoes weight is as much as 7 oranges. Look at the screen. Observe the image properly. This image shows there is one scale. On one side of the scale you can see the image of book. On the other side you can see the image of water bottle. Let's compare the weight of books and water bottle. What does it say? That 4 books weight is as much as a dash water bottles. Here we have images of books. The books are 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 books. We are going to compare it with this water bottle. How many water bottles are there? Only 1 water bottle. So we can say that 4 books weight as much as 1 water bottle. In this exercise we are learning to compare the weight. What we are going to learn? To compare the weight. 4 books weight as much as 1 water bottle. Observe the image, my dear students. What you have seen there? Here also we are having the image of weighing scale. But what is present there on that weighing scale? On one side there present some pencils. When at other side there presents sandwich. We have to compare the weight of pencil with weight of sandwich. Let's see. 8 pencils weight as much as a dash sandwich. It says that here there are 8 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How many sandwiches are here? We can find out one sandwich. We can say that 8 pencils weight as much as one sandwich. Now see what is there. There are snack box, lunch box, and at the other side there are some dusters. Means we have to compare the weight of snack box or lunch box with the weight of dusters. Let's see. 2 snack box weight as much as dash dusters. If you observe here, we are having 2 dusters, 1 and 2. Let's see how many dusters are there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 dusters. So we can say that 2 snack boxes weight as much as 5 dusters. What does it means by 2 snack box weight as much as 5 dusters? How much does it weight? How heavy is each object I carry to school? Now tell me, what are the things you carried at school every day? Books, lunch box, fruits, then snack box, water bottle. So here we are going to know about the weight of that. We are going to compare the things which you carry to school with clay balls. Okay? It says, I carry a banana to school every day. The banana weighs about dash clay balls. Look, here you can see the image of banana. When in the other picture, there are some clay balls. 1, 2 and 3. So the banana weighs is about 3 clay balls. Yes, my dear students, here we are going to learn about how much does it weight. But this was just an explanation. We make practice regarding the same in next lecture. Today we become familiar with comparison of a weight. Before that, we take a review of how tall and how long. I hope you all are understanding this chapter, and yes, of course, you all are making practice regarding the same at your home. Till next lecture, everyone at your home, stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself. We will meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you very much and bye-bye everyone.